my parents used to tell me, and that was you should measure twice and cut once. So what that means is make sure you do your research properly, you check what you need to do, and then do the work so you can do it more efficiently and effectively, and you don't do mistakes, because it's more difficult to repair something than to do it correctly in the first place. Now what I did is I had to access the hybrid battery fan, I had to dismantle some of the interior trim on my in the boot, as you have probably already seen from my previous videos. And that was not an easy job, nothing difficult, but it was time consuming. So what I had to do is take all the parts, all the interior trim, all the supporting bolts and bits and pieces, take them out so I can access the fan and clean the fan. But what I've missed is that I had to clean the filter as well, and most of the time that filter is the component that causes the battery to overheat. So yeah, even though I had my fan cleaned, it is very important also to clean the filter, which I did in this video, so you know how to do it. Earlier I made a video on how Lexus engineers who developed the hybrid system made one flaw and didn't install a filter, and I'm gonna play this video now. Let me show you what in my opinion is the biggest mistake that the engineers on the hybrid battery system made when developing that car and the system in particular. So here, as you can see, the biggest mistake is that it doesn't have a filter. And actually I was kind of wrong. So they did install a filter, but it was all the way here at the back. So that is the right hand side rear wheel arch. It's inside the boot, so the filter sits in here in that pipe. So that's the filter. It's pretty gross actually, you can see it for yourself. Once you get an access to the fan, all you gotta do is get to that pipe. It's held by that pin over here, as you can see, that yellow pin. So this pipe sits there, you just unpin it, you pull it out, and then you can access the filter. And that is a filter that I'm going to be cleaning now. If you want, you can have a look at my previous video to see how I get an access to the hybrid battery fan. And it would be much easier if they had just put the filter out of the car. If they had just put the filter over here. So if there was a filter behind that plastic mesh, it would have been way easier to access, clean it, and maintain the health of your hybrid battery. And now, if you have already seen both videos, you know how you can maintain your hybrid battery system on all, I believe it's going to be all the Lexuses. Yeah, you saw how dirty the filter is. That needs to be addressed, and it needs to be cleaned, I would say at least once a year, probably, as often as you service your car. Okay, that was it from me for today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.